Hey Suri, I just got halfway through the reading and I pressed a button and it stopped, so I'm starting again. But it's always meant to be. So I just wanted to mention as well, when it comes to love readings, it's really important that you love yourself and do what makes you happy, do what fulfills you, in yourself, makes you love yourself, and then love will find you. So, but let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so we're starting with the Chariot, which is your willpower and control and determination. And this is all about kind of conquering and conquest and triumph, okay? So I feel like you're achieving something at the moment. You're very determined, and whatever path you're headed down at the moment, you're achieving it. You're triumphant, okay? You're having a win. And then we have the Knight of Needles, which is the Knight of Swords, okay? Which is unstoppable, focused, and courage. So I feel like this is, and it's in relation to your thoughts, okay? So this is you being very focused and decisive about where you're going, okay? You know exactly where you're going. Nothing's going to stop you, and you're feeling very courageous, very sure of yourself, okay? And then we've got the Wheel of Fortune. So I feel like this is telling you that you're going in the right direction at the moment in regards to your destiny. You've got good luck and good karma coming. And, fate, it's all going in your direction right now. Like the wheel is turning in your favor. So just keep going with where you're going, because I feel like that you're on the right path at the moment in regards to your destiny. And then we have the Two of Cups reversed. So this is distrust, tension, and imbalance. So you may be not trusting. Yeah, there might be some distrust from a previous relationship or union that you had, okay? It might have been imbalanced and there might have been some tension. But this can also represent you and your own emotions, okay? So just make sure that you're keeping your emotions in balanced. And trust yourself. There's no such thing as mistakes. It's all just learning lessons. So, yeah, just look at yourself and just make sure that there's nothing going on that in you that's imbalanced at the moment, okay? And nothing that's causing you tension. And if there is, just analyze it and, see if you can recognize that. And then we've got the Emperor, which is self-control, but this is power and protection and accomplishment and stability. I just feel like you're very confident at the moment. You're in a stable situation. You feel safe. And, you're basically this conviction and accomplishment. So I feel like you're accomplishing something and you've got this conviction to stick it out, okay? And then after that is the Five of Swords, which is conquest, defeat, loss, surrender, dishonor, infamy. So you might have lost an argument with somebody, or you might have had to surrender. You might have had to back down, okay? Or you defeated somebody else, maybe because it's swords, it's like thoughts, okay? So you might have had a battle of the wits with somebody, and you either feel like you've been defeated by them and you had to surrender, or somebody else had to surrender because, you defeated them. But whatever the reason, it's only a temporary thing. So, yeah, if you did lose something, don't worry about it. It was I feel like it was meant to be, because then you've got the Sun, which is happiness and contentment and satisfaction. So, you've done whatever occurred, it's given you peace of mind and optimism, okay? You've come out of it feeling satisfied and content, and successful. And, you're going into the rest, like whatever's coming next, with optimism, right? And then there's the Queen of Swords, which is clear of mind, honest, unbiased, perceptive, sharp, and witty. So this is just saying that at the moment you're using your intelligence, okay? And keep it like that. Keep looking at everything. Be honest with yourself. Try and have an unbiased opinion. about your perspectives of people and things, okay? And just keep your perceptions sharp. Because, yeah, I feel like you might be coming into a time where you need to keep your wits about you, okay? And be honest with yourself about what's going on. Because then there's imagination, reflection, choices, dreams, possibilities, which is the Seven of Cups. So I feel like you might have a lot of possibilities coming up shortly. It could be in relation to your dreams and things that you want to do, like things that you've been, dreaming about doing. But there's going to be a lot of possibilities and choices and so just make sure you reflect back on your past, your lessons that you've learned. And when it comes to the Queen of Swords, just keep your wits about you and use your intelligence and weigh up all the options before you jump into anything. And then we've got the Child, which is beginnings, innocence, and play. So I feel like there's going to be some new beginnings coming your way. And this card's prompting you to just be playful about it, go into things with an innocent mindset and just with a childlike kind of energy of being open to anything and wanting to learn and enjoying yourself. Because then there's the Herald, which is change, transition as movement. So this might be somebody bringing in some news of some change coming or you moving somewhere. I feel like you're either awaiting a message or a message is going to come in some way, shape, or form that's going to herald some kind of movement or transition, a change for you. And then the Ring, which is promise, cooperation, and cycles. So I feel like that's just saying that whatever's coming in, it's going to be promising. And it might have to do with cooperating with other people and it might be part of a cycle. But I just feel like that there's going to be this news that's coming in is going to be promising. And it might involve cooperation with other people or doing something with other people. And then this is the Lady, which is feminine, female figure, but it's also you. This represents you. But you see how she's got her eyeballs in her hands? So this is just, I'm feeling like this is a message to you to just have blind faith, okay? That whatever's coming is kind of meant to be. And use your intuition. So go trust your gut. See, because she's holding them down in front of her sacral chakra. So I feel like whatever's coming, you can read into things too much sometimes. So trust your gut. If your gut tells you that it's okay, it's okay. If your gut tells you, not to do something, trust your intuition, okay? And then the Tower, which is authority, boundaries, and solitude. So you might need to put up some boundaries, okay? And look after number one is all I'm seeing with that. You might have to express some authority over somebody who might be trying to encroach on your boundaries, okay? It could be something to do with your home or where you're living or something like that. And I think it's prompting you to have some solitude. So maybe not sharing a place with somebody or maybe just being on your own for a little while or something like that. But I feel like somebody's going to maybe push your boundaries and you might have to say, no, I need to do this on my own, whatever it is. And then we've got encouragement reverse, which is 54, which is 9, which is a completion of a cycle, right? So you are receiving a nudge in the right direction, but that's reversed. So I just feel like that you might be discouraged. Somebody might discourage you from doing something. Somebody might discourage you from completing something or finishing something. So just keep that in mind. You might be receiving some discouragement from outside that's going to try and stop you from completing something. But then peaks of joy, and your life is filled with happiness, so share it with others. And that's 33, which is 6, which is adjustments, okay? But that just tells me that, you're going to be coming into a really happy time in your life that you're probably going to want to share with other people, okay? And it might be to do with some adjustments that you're making to your life that's going to either involve other people, um, and see how she's leaping up in the air. It might be you taking a leap of faith or doing something new, okay? Um, but yeah, it's going to bring you lots of happiness, and I think you'll be sharing that with other people. And then this is 45, which is 9, again, which is a completion of a cycle. And as loss is a part of life, let go and allow time to heal you. Sad embrace. But it's reversed. So I just feel like this is signaling you coming out of a time where you were feeling loss. Maybe you were a little bit sad about, it was a relationship or you lost someone, because it's sad embrace. You might have been feeling lonely. And this just tells me that that cycle's over because it's a number 9, 45, which is 9, okay? Um, and it just tells me that you have let go and you have allowed time to heal you. And you're no longer embracing yourself sadly, coming after this peaks of joy. I just feel like this is a double confirmation that you're coming out of a time where you were healing and you might have been a bit sad and you did feel a bit of loss, and you've healed from that. So anyway, I hope that all makes sense to you. And you just keep looking after yourself, and the Wheel of Fortune's going to bring you whatever luck and fate and destiny is coming your way. And yeah, just make sure that you're loving yourself, okay? And that you trust yourself and there's a balance in your emotions and you're not holding on to any tension. And then I'm pretty sure that love will come your way. So, yeah, have a good one, sweetie. Bye.